Today's episode is brought to you by Oduman Hookah. What's going on, internet world? It's DMZ TV. My name is Dutch. And on today's episode, we're gonna go over some amazing new products from Oduman Hookah. If you guys are not familiar with Oduman Hookah, it's a Turkish company. They make amazing hybrid glass and stainless steel hookahs. Also, they have an amazing line of travel hookahs. So if you guys want to go ahead and get a nice little travel hookah, I recommend Oduman for sure. To be honest, my very first hookah was an Oduman hookah. I bought it at a hookah place in Miami. It was Mickey and David that introduced me to the Oduman hookah. We actually did a video on that. If you want, this description should be on top there somewhere. All right. So here we have the traveling hookah. Comes in a travel bag, as you can see. Has 3 different compartments where you can put in and store stuff. Now, let's see what's in here. So here's the hookah. This is the hookah base. As you can see, it's made out of glass, and the rest of the materials are stainless steel. I know this might seem a little bit intimidating because you have a lot of parts, but it's very simple to put together. I'll go ahead and demonstrate real quick. We're going to start here with the down stem. So this is the down stem. It has a diffuser in here. That's these little holes that you see right here that makes the hookah nice and silent. We're going to put this part together with the down stem. Down stem goes straight down the middle. Here you can see there's a couple of holes right there. That's where the purge valve is, where the air comes out. This little ring right here, and you can see the holes is where the smoke comes out when you purge. So let's put this in there. Is the ashtray. The ashtray goes right on the top, and the bowl connector, this actually goes right on top, and it tightens everything together. So next part here, you can see there's a hole right here, is where you connect the hose. Here's the hose connector. Then we're gonna grab the hose. Now this is actually made so that right here, the edge, it doesn't kink like that. You see that? Because that'll stop the airflow of the smoke. So we're gonna put that in there. Last part is the hose handle. So the hose handle goes on the end of the hose. Let's see how tall this hookah is. It measures at 9.5 inches. That's 25 centimeters. It's not bad. It's a perfect table top hookah, and nice to travel with. Next, we have a very interesting product. It's called the Oduman Lightsaber. It's made out of glass. You have some plastic and metal. Looks like a weapon, but it's not. It's actually a hose handle. Now, I love the design. As you can see, the design they put in this. It's real beautiful. And the cool thing about it, see here, this power button, mode button. You press it, and you have light, LED light. It uses actually 2 AAA batteries, and this button right here, you can press it and change its color. We're gonna grab a regular hose. It's a nice, you can use it like in a club or parties or wherever. It really makes you stand out. That's what I like. Next product we have here from Oduman is called the Ignis Revo. Ignis Revo is a HMD, heat management device. You will need a little gadget in order to use it, and that's this little thing right here to the holes, and it actually holds the top of the HMD, okay, like so. Now, this is the inside of the HMD. It is actually a plate, and in this plate you can see it has knobs. Now, that is for the holes not to black out. So you just put like 3 coals in there. You just put the top on, and there you have it. Now it works pretty good. I've used it lots of times already. Here you can see some holes. This is where the air vents are. If you can see, there's 3 sizes. There's this big one, the middle one, and the small one. I always recommend the big one because when you use a small one, it actually blackens out the coals because there's not enough air coming. We've used it over 20 times now, and the color is still there, so no problem there with the color. Next, we have the Oduman Carbo One. The Carbo One is a HMD bowl, and it has a molasses catcher in the bottom. You do also need this little gadget in order to place them in. So first you start with this one. You place this one here, like so. Here's where you would actually pack your shisha, and of course you won't go above this level right here, because that is where we take the other one, and we have to use this for it to go in nicely and easy. Once you pack your bowl, that goes on top, and here is where you put your coal. 1 coal only. That's why it's called the Carbo One, because you only put 1 carbo coal. And that goes on top. Now, I recommend 26 millimeter coals, or maybe bigger if you can find. And we do have a bigger one, which is this one right here. It is from Shaman, the XXXL coal, and fits perfectly in there. Now, also, like the other one that we showed, the Ignis Revo, it has holes. I would recommend to always keep the holes also open, because if not, it will blacken out the coals. This gets very hot. I've used it a couple of times already, and we're gonna go ahead and use it today with the Monster. Again, whenever this, if you want to remove this, you always need to use this gadget because it will get hot. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and pack this bowl real quick. Today's flavor is from Sherbetli, and it's the lime lychee blueberry. My favorite. You gotta try it out if you haven't tried it yet. I made sure that I stayed under this little rim right here, and now all we have to do is place this top part using, of course, the little gadget. Let's see, on top. All right, and has little nipples on the top so the hole doesn't black out. Put that right on the top there. And now close it with there we go. And like I was mentioning before, we're using the Shaman coals. It's the XXXL coal. It's a pretty big coal, 31 millimeters. So this works perfectly with this Oduman Carbo One.